Do it.
Going live. One. All right. Hello, everybody who is watching. I need to make a quick. Okay, cool. All right, we are now live. We are streaming. Hello, everybody who is tuning in. Just getting all my ducks in a row.
Quack.
Quack.
You committed way more to the joke than I did.
And all right. Well, we were gonna try to stream on Twitter today. I wanted to try it out, but it worked.
Damn Elon Musk.
All right. Good to go. My name is Mighty Beard, and we are here for another D&D session. We are playing 5th edition. This is from Agents of B.E.A.R.D, our shared campaign. We've got about 4 or 5 different groups that are running around our homebrewed world, and got a lot of lore and stuff, as well as session recaps and that sort of thing over on mightybeard.com. So you guys can head there if you want to catch up, if just in case this is like the first time you're watching. There's also a video called The Story So Far that I released maybe 2 months ago ish. But yeah, it just gives you a quick recap of all the different stories and happenings that are occurring throughout the world. Today we are playing with Lark. Say hello, Lark. And who are you playing?
I am playing Clover, the Furbolg paladin.
It's been a while.
Yes, paladin.
It's been a while
Yeah,
since
it
we
has.
got together.
You're a paladin?
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
We
How did I
also
not know
have
that?
Jesse. Say hello, Jesse.
Hello, Jesse. I am playing Troll the Turtle, and I am a wizard. I think. Yeah. Confirmed.
That is accurate.
Looks
And
like-
we also have Ersatz. Ersatz is here.
Ersatz is here.
Who you playing, Ersatz? Do you remember?
I don't. It's been so long. We're playing Norbin. Norbin is a half elf of some sort, whom enjoys archaeology and exploration, and is a very big fan of rangering about and also ambushing people in the gloom.
Right. So last time we were together, which was early September. So yes, it has been about 2 months in real life time. But last time we were together, you guys were over in Hovestad, and there was a sinkhole that had opened up underneath the cemetery in the Guild of Churches property, and you were tasked from the Adventurers Guild to go in and find out what's down there, because a worker had got sucked in through the sinkhole, and there was a structure down there. So you guys had gone through the structure, figured out everything that was going on, fought some spiders, got yelled at by some very loud mushrooms, found a mushroom that was relatively friendly, a mushroom man. I believe you named him Cappy.
Oh yeah.
There were some ogres that were down there as well, and the first part of this of the little mini series, the first session, you guys had figured out that the place was seemingly run by druids from the previous civilization that lived here on the continent, and they were called the Teachers. So a lot of paraphernalia related to that, a lot of writings and drawings and symbolism and that sort of thing. But you had found these ogres and tried to negotiate them leaving or allowing you guys to relocate them. In the process, you traded rations for a book, and that book contained an old map of the continent. No age necessarily could be determined at the time, at least by you guys. You had sent that to the Records Guild to look at it and see what they can figure out. The second session you went back down there, the ogres are gone, but you noticed that there was quite a few coffins that had been pulled from underneath the cemetery, pulled down, and bodies were being taken, and you found a creature, some kind of warforged or metal construct that had a bunch of spikes on it that seemed to be collecting them and placing them on his body. He had like spikes, shoulders and back and neck and that sort of thing. So it's pretty gross. But you let him escape. He went down into the ravine. So since you guys have been down here, there was an agreement made between the Churches Guild, Senate Hall, as well as the Adventurers Guild, that the Adventurers Guild was going to send a party down to explore the ravine and see what else is down there. Maybe figure out what the cause of the ravine opening altogether, or maybe a cause of why civilization has left, as far as that previous civilization, like just any information you can gather. But in the process, the Churches Guild has begun the process of starting to fill in holes, starting to kind of dig up graves to get a quote unquote head count of the bodies that are still there and which ones have been taken. But you guys would have been okay to head back down. You already had knowledge of the thing, so probably something you guys requested to do this. So my question for you guys is, when? How long of a gap or a break of downtime would you have taken before heading back down?
No time to waste, right? Only a day
Yeah,
at most.
like, have a good nap, stock up on supplies, and get to business.
I don't know. Did we go down on a Friday? Maybe we could wait until the following Monday.
First business day that's available. We'll go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you could have definitely gone We'll say you waited. You took a day. You took a day off just because you basically kind of pulled an all-nighter. You went down in the morning. You came back up, had your conversations, and then went back down that night. So, didn't really get a long rest. So we'll say at this point you got a long rest, and you guys are ready to go.
Okay.
The other reason I was asking was because obviously time is important. Wouldn't want to keep that place open for too long, so it's probably smart to go within a couple of days. However, you did drop off quite a bit of loot to the Records Guild to study, and what you understand is usually takes about 10 days for the Records Guild, depending on quantity and what other work that they've got going on, to be able to study it, and then whatever they find that's valuable, they try to buy off of you. Just put it in there.
Yeah, that's way too slow. They can do that when we're back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, very good.
I mean, I had enough gold for 200 feet of extra rope, so I think I'm pretty much set.
It's like waiting on a check to clear.
Yeah. So you guys, you guys would know. I think you might have thrown something down there into the ravine. I can't recall, but the big guy, as well as the spiders they had, at least the spider that you killed that fell, seemed to just kind of fade out into the darkness. So you would know that it's pretty deep. It's definitely deeper than 50 feet. Probably closer, at least to 100, but I don't really recall if you tested that
We
theory out.
dropped a light down there.
I think Trill cast light on a rock.
Yeah,
and
we
dropped
did.
It down.
It's 150 feet deep.
Look at you go!
150 feet deep. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
There's like 3 things in my notes, and that's one of them. So.
Awesome. All right, that's perfect. So my question then is, first of all, light cantrip, how long does that last?
That's a great question. It lasts for an hour.
Until you turn it off?
Yeah, or until I turn it off.
Okay, very good. All right, cool. That works for me. So yes, getting supplies would probably be useful. Extra rope or a longer thing of rope would be swell. Again, that 150 feet is kind of an estimation, just because you just threw something down. But
Ooh, would
safe assumption would be 150 feet.
Yeah, would the 2-ish days we spend be enough to get like a 150 foot long rope ladder?
Yeah, you could have had something crafted for you, for sure.
Perfect. That's our way down.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
way we've got
a rope ladder.
Yeah.
And that would be
yes.
something that could be provided for you. Just because of how serious this is, how much of an impact this could have on the city. The Senate would definitely help fund that. So yeah, getting that crafted would be. And I would also say installed. So they would have had that
perfect.
installed from you. The Churches Guild, it's kind of like the Laborers Guild is doing some foundational structure work, and closing off some of the rooms, making at least one room available to you guys as you go down, just so you can access the ravine and then climb down. So I think that would be totally.
Okay, great. Love that. Should talk to them about some sort of elevator.
Pulley system.
Yeah, just a mule pulling us up and down.
Oh, we'll work it out after. Are we on a river in Havestad? No, we're not. Never mind. So
No
much
river.
better, dude.
No, but there was a well, so that might be what you're thinking of.
Who puts their biggest settlement not adjacent to a water supply? Oh, jeez, talk to these urban
Pulley
planners
system.
afterwards. Anyways, into the deep.
God, yes. You guys should watch your heads today. I think you're gonna get hit in the head. I can see it.
What makes you say ow?
Damn stalactites.
Any other supplies that you would pick up?
A bulldozer to fill this hole.
Yeah. I can't carry any more supplies. I still have all the ones we started with. Like, I have a lantern that's garbage. I've got 50 goddamn arrows. I've got all the climbing equipment and the mining equipment. I'm tapped out. If we find anything valuable and heavy, I'm gonna have to leave my fucking pick down there.
God forbid the pick. How are y'all on health potions?
I've got one.
Yeah, I have one emergency health potion.
I think I used mine last time, so I'm going to buy one more.
You could get one by default from the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. That's all I needed. So just add one.
Yes.
I like to imagine that they come in like very specially made Adventurers Guild glassware that's like got precise opening instructions along the side that are like, in case of emergency, remove cap.
Do not break bottle.
Yeah. It's like pull orange tab, then remove cap.
Have you ever seen those fancy rice balls in the plastic with like, you have to pull it a certain way
100%.
so that it keeps the seaweed crispy?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's fancy.
I need a D6 from everybody. Watching from home.
3, 2, 1.
And since it has been 2 months since we've played, D6 is kind of a fate die. So we're looking for 2 numbers, 1s and 6s. 6s mean something beneficial. Someone's looking out for you. 1s, worst case scenario occurs. But we got 3s and 2s, so just a normal adventuring day. But okay, because you guys have prepared a rope ladder, they set it up to be 200 feet just in case. So, but yeah, you guys are going to be able to climb down with no issue. Perception check from everybody.
That I can do. I see all.
1 moment.
Begun rolling very mediocre.
Normal.
It is dark, so I would imagine.
Light source. That's
yeah, I'd
me.
imagine you guys are doing light sources. So, put light source on drill. But okay, as you climb down, it's very rigid, very rocky. You definitely are seeing a lot of spider webs. But it doesn't seem like there are any spiders up on the up on the sides of this cliff. It also doesn't look like there's been much activity the last time you were here. Like, so you're not really seeing like anything relatively new as you climb down. You do know that Cappy told you that the spiders chased after him as he was climbing up. So it's quite possible that the spiders are just closer to down below. But I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Is there a map, or are we just...
We're thinking at this point.
We're thinking?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say just the climb down, going yeah, the 200-foot rope tied up at the top. As you get to the bottom, there is a little bit of a jump, about a 10-foot jump down. But as you get down, move you guys to a new map. And Obsidian's not here. Sorry.
No.
We'll just say that your parrot is with you, Trill.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Base is with me.
So yeah, basically the ravine seemed to kind of close up. There was about maybe like a 30-foot wide hole that kind of extended down. Searching around the base of everything else that you can see, you're not really seeing anything except for further down. But as you get down here, yeah, you're going to start with a bit of a junction. There's a right side, a left side. Seems like there's some mushrooms up ahead on the floor. I'll also say that both for Norbin and Trill, you do see some reaction from the mushrooms as you guys get down to the floor. Not necessarily reaction to you jumping from the ladder down to here, but it seems to be light. Maybe it doesn't like the light shined on it.
Great.
I think we go right then.
But
you
yeah,
two
as far
can't
as
function without light, can you?
What?
You two can't function without light, right?
No.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, that's going to be interesting in a place that probably hasn't seen light in a few hundred or thousand years.
But as far as sounds, you're really not hearing anything. There was a bit of an echo when you guys jumped down, just because some of you are a bit clangy. But otherwise, it's a very damp feeling down here. Smell is very musty. Definitely smells old, basically. Old ladies ouch type smell.
It's a weird smell for a place with no fabric. I'll look around for the little sachet of potpourri that seems to have been stashed here.
I think we go right for now and try to see if we just avoid these mushrooms.
Yeah, that sounds dandy. So yeah, Norman will start creeping forward, moving quietly, and if he sees any of the mushrooms that start screaming, he will shoot it immediately.
All right, so let's
Here we go.
as you move up here, definitely noticing large amounts of spider webs. Straight ahead, also to your left, also up here, and just because you've got sick vision, you're seeing some spider webs there. They are basically from floor to ceiling. Ceiling is about 20 feet here. And I would say you definitely notice there seems to be a bit to the top right. Maybe a bit of an opening. Over to the left, you are seeing a bit of an opening as well, but it seems to Seems to be like a lot of sticks or roots or something coming out of the walls there. And then up to the top, a lot of rocks on the ground. So it looks like maybe, I mean, same like texture as the walls, but just tinier. It looks like maybe, I would say from, what's your archaeologist? I would suggest that, yeah, it's probably might have been like a cave-in or something at some point.
Okay.
Do these look like cobwebs or spider webs? Like,
Well,
we've seen
cobwebs.
spiders already, right?
Cobwebs are spider webs, just with dust on them.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, then that's enough for me. I'm just going to say a little prayer.
I think
Cast...
the classification is cobwebs are no longer in use.
Vacant housing. Okay.
Yeah.
So are these cobwebs or spider webs?
Mixture of both, actually.
Okay. That means
I would say like the walls, lots of cobwebs. Just kind of stuck on stuck on the walls, but the ones that are going all the way across seem dustless.
Cool.
Okay. And so looking about, do I see any of the spiders responsible for creating the spider webs and or cobwebs, depending on the nomenclature we choose to apply?
Go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
Should we just start lighting these things on fire?
I'm very tempted to. I feel like putting up my passive perception. God damn it. Passive perception is 23. Apparently that doesn't do shit.
Passive perception told you everything else I told you.
All right,
but
that's fair.
yeah, I would say like you're looking around. You know that these guys, in your past experience, are difficult to see. They are very stealthy. And now that you're down here in their environment, yeah, it's very, very difficult. You're not really seeing anything, and the lights are kind of bouncing around and reflecting. The webs are reflecting off. Yeah, it's just yeah. You're not seeing any individual one.
Okay. I mean, before we start a giant fire in a cave, maybe we try and sneak past these and then circle back, because it looks like we could follow this wall and go out that way without causing any trouble.
Yeah.
I can't see anything past this wall, so I'll trust your lead.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you.
try and sneak along without causing any trouble. Avoid stepping on these mushrooms
Well,
and make our way in here.
come on, Firefox, you can do it. I believe in you.
So as you get over here, Norbin, the hallways get a little bit tighter. So you do have to probably use arrow keys here. But yeah, just an FYI. But yeah, it's tighter space. Like it's a bit closed in on you. You've got some room to move around, but the Furbolg and the Turtle, you guys are definitely noticing that you have to be real careful or you'll scrape up against the side. But where you are right now, there is a bit of a cliff here. You're at the bottom of it. It stretches up about 10 feet, but it does look like there's something past that. The ceiling kind of extends up at that point.
Do you want to climb up my shell? Take a peek.
How tall are you?
I am normal heights. I don't know the answer to that question. 5'10".
Oh, I'm like 8 feet. If
How's
All
that
right, I'll
5'10"?
step on his shell, climb onto your shoulder, and then peek over the top.
Yeah, we'll make a staircase for you.
yeah.
I love that.
All right, going up.
Yeah, does that work? Can we pull that off and look over the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say he could lower himself. You could stand up on him. So just for ease of use, I'll just move you up. And yeah,
No
there's a
worries.
bit of a landing, and I would say you could see that it kind of extends, and maybe there's another cliff there coming
Okay.
up.
And is that another one that leads up, or does it lead down?
It leads up. So,
It leads up. Okay.
yeah, it's not. You don't think you're gonna be able to pull yourself up from that position. You know, standing on his back. But you do think, well, yeah. I mean, it might be possible for you, but the others would probably have difficulty just because one of them is using his back to do it. But yes, it does look like it continues.
I cannot
Okay.
get myself up there. I'm telling you that right now.
You can't pull yourself up if I go up and drop on a rope?
Not, probably not.
Okay.
Not gonna
Well,
lie.
then we have to go through the spider room.
Way.
Those are the choices. You either climb or we potentially brave spiders.
All right.
There's nowhere else to go here.
What I'm saying is my strength is 15. I might be able to just lift you up and set you down.
Maybe.
Okay, we'll try climbing. You're gonna have to help me. You're gonna push while I pull?
Yep.
You grab his hands and I'll push you from below.
God, I should have just brought an actual fucking ladder down here with me.
All right. Group climb.
Oh wait, can I just like jam a couple pitons into the wall to make like a makeshift ladder? Would that be easier than a rope?
If you got them in your inventory, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a climbing kit.
Yeah. Yeah, I have all the pieces. I don't have an actual climbing kit, but I have like all the individual components that are in a climbing kit.
One of
Alright.
the packs has them, and I don't know how they're actually pronounced. I've never heard the same pronunciation every single game I've been in.
Yes, you could do that. For sure. You can make yourself makeshift handholds. You'd have to hammer them in, but it wouldn't take much effort to do so. It does make a noise though. It is pretty. It is pretty loud.
Can I wrap like cloth around the head before hammering it to dampen the sound it makes?
Oh, what are we doing? Can I just mold earth and make a ramp?
God damn it! Yeah, if you can mold earth and make a ramp,
You
do
can
that.
mold earth and just make it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm so scared of the spiders. Let me just.
And making me sit here dig through my never-ending pack of bullshit when you
After you
mold
make the
earth.
first sound, I go, "That's too loud. Let me just do this," and I touch the and just pull it to the side to make a ramp. I get nervous in tight places. I'm sorry.
So that would give you about a 5-foot ramp.
Yeah, I'll
But
just do it a few times, you know.
yeah, you could pull yourself up. You could pull yourself up. From that standpoint, so it's only about 10 foot. I'd say that's sufficient. I'll go ahead and move you guys up.
help you. And then I imagine I can pull myself up. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm like 2 feet away. I can just get a foothold and just go. Whoop.
Oh, sorry, another one. Oh,
Yeah.
much.
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
so
there is another
this
one.
keeps going.
I got this one, guys. I know what to do this time. Mold earth ramp style.
This one is a bit larger. It is 20 feet high.
Can I just take from the top of it to make it lower and pull from the top of it down? Within 30 feet, and just make the top lip, pull it down so it starts building our ramp for us. I'll do it how many times I need to.
Think if I put Norbin on my shoulders, he might be able to reach. It'd be cutting it close.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't think
yeah,
I
you
can
can only
actually
do
do that.
two. You can only do two. I think the question though would be, how much noise does that make? I don't know.
I can roll a stealth check.
I
See how quietly.
imagine it makes the same noise of when you are playing SimCity and you use the bulldozer icon to take something down.
I was
I would
thinking,
I would think there would be some kind of noise. Is it better than hammering the pythons? For sure. Pitons.
That's fine.
But yes, it's 20 foot, so you could do it twice. That would give you easily say 10 feet. Stack them. But you still have another 15 feet.
if I get
I
Norbit on
will
my shoulders,
say,
he can definitely hit
yeah,
15. Yeah.
I will say that it is as far as temperature goes, it's much cooler. Actually, no, I would say it's a bit warmer here, and it is. You felt the dampness before, but it is definitely wet feeling here, and you can see a bit of slime on the walls. Wet, just a wetness on the walls.
All right. Get him up.
Yep. Away we go.
Good turn, Mr. Turtle.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay.
So in front of you, what you see is looks like a pool of water. There's a mossy column in the center. Go ahead and roll a perception, everybody. Wow, very good.
Yeah.
Wow, 2.
Oh, come on, Clover.
Clover couldn't handle it. All right. So yes, there is a bit of a mossy column in the center. It's not that the column is made out of moss. It just seems like a lot of like moss growing off of it all the way to the roof. Roof looks about 20-30 feet. I think Norbin, everyone as you kind of walk up here, there definitely seems to be something in the water right there. It's but it doesn't look like a creature, Norbin. It looks like a blood, maybe, just like something in the water that's just kind of hanging there. Seems mostly surface. That seems like mostly surface. Yeah, I would say it's hard to tell. It looks like it's been there for a while. So it's kind of like an oily texture as well, but the color and then just the look of it does seem almost blood-like. But Norbin, past that, there is what appears to be a cloud. The misty cloud seems to be almost moving. It is gives off like a bit of a purplish color. Does have a little bit of light emanating from it.
Okay.
But it's like hanging up above the water. The water itself appears very, very still.
Well, that's weird.
How high up is that? Can we get you up there, Norbin? Or is that like right to the ceiling?
Yeah, it doesn't look like something that you guys would be able to climb up on.
All right. What's this like in the water?
Again, it looks like a bloody oil type
Oh, that's okay.
substance.
And I'm seeing.
Want to poke it?
Oh, you know what? There's cappies down here.
Cappies? You can see
Yeah.
cappies?
Oh yeah,
I'm-
I'm sorry. I didn't have my thing set up. I was zoomed in too much. Yeah, Norbin, you can definitely see there are some mushrooms about. You do see a little bit of a movement. But yes, there are pretty large looking mushrooms.
All right. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna tell the guys that I see like what is maybe cappies, and I'm just gonna try and get their attention because that seems like they can tell us if this is safe or dangerous. So I'm just gonna like try and I don't know, like throw my voice in that direction and be like, "Hey, Cappy, is that you?"
How loud were you being?
Like the bare minimum that I think I need for them to hear me.
All right, there's a little bit of an echo, kind of bounces, but you do not get a response.
Like wave at them.
They didn't seem to notice you as they walked by.
Sure, I could light up like the ground right
Yeah.
in front of them, and then
Try waving the light at them. Maybe that'll do it.
yeah, grab the light and my sticks on and shaking it out above the water. Five, 10, 15, 20. I could like put a source of light there and then bring it back to my stick. I might get their attention. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll flicker my light onto like a rock that I can see across the way. Hold it there for a second and then put it back onto the gold ring on my stick.
I'm sorry. Where are you placing it?
Just this lip I can see.
Okay.
It's as far as I can really see. I don't actually see Cappy like Norbin.
Yeah. So you put it over there. You bring it back. You don't see an initial response. Norbin, I would say, while you can see a few of them walking about, they do notice it and immediately move away. The other thing is, I think you both would notice this. As the light moved over, it seemed to not move through the mist. So you had a direct path that didn't necessarily touch the mist, but like the light kind of just stopped at the mist. You didn't see, especially Norbin, you wouldn't have seen it reflect on any of the walls down here.
Oh, that's creepy. Do we go for a swim?
I think we might. Does that cloud look like anything to you?
It looks like it's blocking the light, but can I check to see if it's like scary magical danger?
I'm gonna just hand Norbin a javelin and poke it.
I don't. I'll let the wizard take a look at it before I start poking it. It feels dangerous.
Can I vibe if this is magical mists?
Roll me an Arcana.
That is an unfortunate roll.
Yeah, you get the sense that, I mean, it's the coloration is odd. The fact that it seems to have a little bit of light attached to it kind of points to maybe it being magical. But you're also aware that when you're viewing through Ace's eyes down the well, there was like moss that was also giving off some light. So it's possible that it's natural, but I would say you're not positive.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. I mean, fuck it. I guess let's just go.
The water's not very deep. I would say it seems to be kind of like the ground below is not flat, so seems to kind of range from 3 to 5 feet. From what you can see, it's mostly clear around here, except for this.
Yeah, can
piece.
but yeah. Can I poke that before we jump into it?
Okay. What are you poking at it with?
A stick,
A
javelin, whatever.
Javelin, yeah.
Javelin. Yeah.
Okay. So you poke at it with a javelin. Stick a javelin into the water right there. It goes through. And as you pull it back out, there's just like a lot of like slime. It's almost like an algae type texture as you pull it up, just drips and yeah, it's looking pretty gross. But you don't really sense any type of reaction. It doesn't really move per se. It kind of spreads around when you do that. It reacts to the water movement, but otherwise it kind of just hangs. It's not initially on the surface. It's like just underneath.
Okay, it's not. Can I tell like how deep it goes? Like, is it a thin layer or is it more like substantial?
Interacting with the stick, with the javelin, it seems substantial, but like it doesn't go all the way down. Like it's maybe like a foot.
Can I? All right. Can I just? I don't. It seems like it's probably harmless, but I also don't trust it. Can I get my shovel out and like row and try and like just move it like counterclockwise so that we can jump over it and not have to be in it when we go through the water?
Can I roll a survival to see if I have ever seen something like that before in nature?
Like half convinced it's like some sort of acid goo and half convinced it's just like frog spawn.
It's just like it's just red algae or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so based on what you've seen with the javelin so far and you guys discussing it, feel free. Survival would be okay. Nature, I guess, would be okay too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm proficient in survival. That's why I'm asking survival. 13.
You've seen
not horrible.
You've seen blood and water before. It does resemble it. There are some similarities. But it definitely it seems different in that when the javelin got, was pushed through it, like it didn't it didn't get carried or moved per se. It kind of all stuck in the same place. So I would say there's definitely something about the water that seems odd.
Do you want me to blast it with my drum?
Like the water seems odd, or the gunk seems odd?
Well, I would say coloration wise, if this was blood, it's probably older. So maybe like 2 days, maybe a day. Like, it's definitely not like fresh blood. But also, while blood is thicker than water, as the saying goes,
Yeah.
it's definitely something that, the water kind of cuts through, right? So, especially like a large surface area of water, you moving a javelin through should push, blood as it is kind of around enough to not make it stand here. But it seems like it's standing here. So again, if it is blood, and even pulling up that javelin and looking at it drip off, there seems to be something else to it.
All right, do we go through the gross blood thing, or do we go around the long way and go through the mist?
Those both seem like bad options. Would we have the ability to just jump over it and land on the far side in the water here and then go?
I would say no.
I think blood might
Yeah,
be
I would
your
say you don't
best
have the
bet,
headroom or the positioning to be able to jump.
because the blood is only a little bit. Well, that's a lot of mist.
Oh, all right. I hope you can prestidigitate things. Norman's gonna hop in the water and start going.
Okay, so we'll say before you move, you walk into the water to start kind of pushing through it, and it definitely feels like you're walking through something. The water feels heavier, but you're noticing as you are like moving through it, because as you start, it's like kind of like ankle, then knee deep. Once you get fully in, it's up to your waist. And as you're watching it, like there's definitely like almost like strands of this like sticking to you and moving with you. But it definitely doesn't feel like normal water. It feels like you're moving through something a little bit more tense, I guess. I can do the word.
Can you push it to one side, please?
Yeah, I'll try and scoop it out of the way as I wade through.
All right, let's move you here. And as you do, you do see there's a little bit of an opening here, some more of these tall mushrooms. But we'll say that this kind of almost like travels like with.
Oh, good. Yes.
Okay, seeing that, I'm gonna get out of the water first opportunity.
And it's just covering you. Like as soon as you like climb out of the water, which isn't much, it's just like you're just like wading through it, and then as you step up onto this lip, it goes like from waist deep to knee deep to ankle deep, and then you're out. But yeah, it's just like attached to you. It feels like it's just all over your pants, all over your boots.
Can you two start scraping this off, please?
Yeah, prestidigitation. Yeah, I'll pull out my cloth and start wiping. I don't actually know how to do that spell. It was really difficult.
She's gonna pat around on herself. She's at the edge of the water, but I just can't move my character onto. Yeah.
You could.
Miss
These mushrooms. So at this point, like again, its ceiling is probably about like 20 feet where the water is. But these mushrooms kind of go all the way up to the ceiling, so you could actually
so I can
go under them. Yeah, you can go under.
Cool. Sweet.
I'm gonna try and use my quarterstaff to like scoop and flick into the water off of him.
She's patting along herself looking for something, and Mr. Elf, you've got a lot of stuff on you, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have like a bottle or a jar?
Nope.
The water seemed thick, and I wanted to bring some back for them to look at it.
Is this stuff coming off at all, or is it like completely stuck to all of my like clothing and stuff?
It seems pretty pretty stuck. Like, yeah, you're definitely getting like some of the moisture off, as far as like the water, but it's almost like staining your clothes at this point, and it feels
Okay.
like you're carrying something.
All right, and we were waist deep, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh.
Norbin takes off his pants.
Ah.
Hopes all
Well-
the sludge goes with it.
You were. I was like shin deep.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you take off your pants. Anything? Do you have any like anything attached to your pants? Pouch or?
No, I mean, maybe I should have stated this. I would assume that like Norbin would have like bundled his gear up and kept it up and out of the water while he was going through.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Well, you take your pants off, and yeah, the substance, whatever it is, kind of sticks to your pants.
Great. We're just gonna step out
Your
of
pants
the pants.
feel like 5-10 pounds heavier than normal.
Yeah. Just gonna step out of the pants, leave them there on the ground, not touch them. Take a few steps off to the side, pull a new pair of pants out of my bag, and start putting those on. And just go over to Clover and like, all yours.
We can get them on the way out.
Right.
Unless they get up and start walking.
I would be very surprised. I don't know how I'd respond to that at all. But all right, there we go. First casualty to the caves, my pants.
I think my eyes, actually.
And we'll just kind of throw those to the side over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool how the mushrooms kind of fade away.
Yeah, when you come and stand under it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then I guess we just progress into this cave. See what we see.
She's
Cappy.
stepping over the pants.
Yeah.
All right. So as you get here, well, you can just barely see movement, and like moves out of your view. Norbin,
I feel like
you
they're
see
avoiding us.
you see two of these creatures. I think I gave you a name before, but I can't recall. But it's it's Cappy's people.
Yeah.
But they see you and immediately dart out of.
Okay, we're just gonna call her like, we're not here. We don't mean you any harm. We met one of you on the surface a few days ago,
Okay,
and
stop moving, because as soon as you get here, you're going to feel your legs being grabbed.
Oh, okay. Like he's grabbing my legs.
At least they're
It's
not
your
stealing.
pants.
No, these ones are new.
Don't leave me.
Can I have a strength saving throw, please?
Oh dear. I'm gonna fail that. I'm gonna fail that real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You feel yourself restrained, and yeah, this mossy clump comes alive.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Buddy, roll me whatever that's called.
Initiative?
Initiative, yes.
Yeah. Didn't see this fucking thing. God damn it. All right.
All right. So, let me do this. And okay. So yes, you are restrained. And that's again, let me put restrained on you.
Do I have the ability to become unrestrained?
You could definitely try. We'll start here. You can definitely try. Go ahead and roll me another strength check. So athletics would be sufficient.
Okay. Yep.
You try to pull away, but it seems like as you do, like vines start to come out of this thing, stretch as you move and grab a hold of you a bit tighter. Anything else you'd like to do?
I feel like shooting it is at this point in time an appropriate course of action. So I'm going to attempt to do that. It's the first round of combat, so I get to shoot it real good. Assuming he's hit, because I believe restrained means I'm attacking at disadvantage.
Restrained. It speed is 0. Attacks against you have advantage. Your attacks are at disadvantage. Yes.
Okay, well, let's try this. Is a 19 hit?
What is this weapon?
It's my longbow, but when I shoot, fuck, where is it? It's part of the ambush nonsense. Grimstalker? No, Tread Ambusher. That one. So at the start of my first turn each combat, my walking speed increases, which is useless here. But if I take the attack action, I can make an additional weapon attack as part of the action, and if that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage. So sorry, I should have rolled the normal attack first and then that one second. But...
Okay. So yeah, you rolled at a disadvantage. So it's actually an 11, not a 19.
Yeah, I did roll it. I rolled an 11, but I have +8.
Oh,
to my
yeah,
attack.
yeah. You got all your plus. Okay. My bad. That will hit.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll your damage then.
Cool. 15.
It's a bow.
Is 17 hit?
17 hits.
Great. So it'll take 24 damage. And
Okay.
Norman's just like, let go of me! Yeah.
And what you notice is that yeah, I would say you definitely are aware that as the arrows go into it, it's doing some damage. It's ripping some of the edges of the vines, but it's not like connecting with anything solid. Doesn't seem to be super effective.
All right. Well, that's everything I can do.
Grill.
Trill. This thing is too close for comfort. Which one do I use? This one. I will reach in my pocket and throw 3 rocks at him and cast Scorching Ray. So for this, I need to make 3 spell attacks against him. So there's the first one for 6 fire damage if 24 hits, which
24 hits.
17 hit
17 hits.
for 4 damage, and the last one 21 for weak ass damage. 12 damage total. 12 fire damage is these 3 blasts hit into this thing, and I'm just going to step back.
Again, it is very wet here. Very wet feeling overall. So as these blasts, these rays of fire hit it, you can definitely see a little bit of smoke rise up as it strikes, but it seems like it almost immediately goes out. So it does seem to have affected it, but yeah, it didn't seem to have the same vibe that you normally have with it.
All right.
So you acted, you moved. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. This guy is going to stay put. But let's do this first. So yeah, you can. So Norbin, you feel. You feel like the vegetation that is around you, almost like vine-like. It is starting to squeeze a bit. So yeah, you definitely get a sense of urgency to get out of it. Else. There is going to be more growths coming out of it. Can I get strength saving throws from, or not saving throws? Yeah, strength saving throws. From both of you, not Norbin. The other.
I backed up to avoid this.
Ooh, 4.
As you're gonna see more of these like vines like coming out and start to like wrap around your legs, start to try to wrap around your arms. You guys are both restrained.
This is not good.
Nope.
Gabby, help us.
Clover.
Happy, why have you betrayed us?
What does it take to
A
try and
athletics
get out
check.
of this?
Athletics check.
Just an athletics, and it doesn't take up an action or anything?
Well, that is your action.
Oh, that is my action. Okay.
Yeah, it takes an action to do so.
Now I'm gonna beat it. Where is it? Battle axe. Bonk. I'm just gonna hit it real good.
Can you reach it?
I mean, can I not just attack the thing that's on me? The like the
no,
tentacle?
not in this case.
No, I can't. Okay,
Okay, not in this case.
not in this case. Okay, then I guess I will use an athletics to get out of it, because I can't move otherwise, right?
Correct.
All right. Yeah.
And that
Athletics.
is yeah, that's just normal.
Okay.
24. Very good. There's your crit. Okay. So you will break free. You can as you see fit.
And I'm going to move up right next to it.
Very good. Anything else?
Let me see, that was my action, my movement. How are you two
I'm
holding
clear.
up?
I've got more health than max health right now.
That's fair. Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna chill, hold my shield up, and make myself a target.
Sounds good, Norbin.
All right. Is there anything nearby that I could use to like give myself an advantage in getting out of here? Like, is there a rock outcropping that I could like throw a rope over and pull myself on, or like could I jam my pickaxe into the wall and use it for extra leverage or anything like that?
I feel like that would require an action to set up. But theoretically, yes, you'd be able to jam like a python into the wall, hammer it in, or pickaxe. But yeah, I would say just that strike, whatever that is, would require an action to do so.
Okay, and trying to escape is also an action, so I'd be
Correct.
giving up the turn. All right, well, that's not worthwhile then. So I'm just try and get the fuck out of here again. And it has to be athletics, we said.
Yes.
Oh, my strength, my dump stat. Fuck, DM inspiration.
Yeah, it is just holding up. Oh man.
All right, this is remember me. Tell my parents where I died.
Let's just kill it. We can get free after.
Yeah.
Trill. You are restrained. Vines have reached out, grabbed a hold of you. You can feel them continuing to move to get a tighter grip on you. If you'd like to free yourself, it'd be a athletics check.
No, I shall toll the dead. I'm going to pull up my drum and bang it twice. I'm going to wisdom save from this clown.
It will fail.
Damage.
Start to pound on the drum. You can definitely you can
That's the wrong
feel
damage. That's the damage.
you can feel almost like twitching from the vines that are attached to you. And yeah, you can see a little bit of movement. Definitely not liking that.
Takes 11 necrotic. Let go of me.
Anything else?
Nope. I can't do nothing.
All right. Well, all right, Norbin, again, you can start to feel these vines grab a hold of you and just kind of, they're just going like up and around your legs, going through your thighs, like reaching up to your midsection. And then it just squeezes. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage to your legs. Trill, again, it is trying to, like, you can definitely feel it getting like a tighter grip around you, starting to squeeze, but it is not painful yet, just scary. Clover, you are up close to this guy. You have broken free of the restraint. What would you like to do?
Bonk. Attack. Oh, normal. Wow. Great.
Wake up, Clover. We need your help.
I crit to get out, but Norbin, what's your AC like?
I mean, my AC is passable, but it doesn't matter because I'm just getting crushed to death.
Okay, cool. What's your health like?
I mean, currently it's fine. Why?
Okay.
What terrible idea are you hatching?
No, I've got cure wounds and shield of faith in case of emergency.
Oh, yeah, we're not there yet.
Okay, you're not there yet. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right, good for right now. Continue.
You haven't even found the spiders yet.
What?
Don't use all your stuff yet.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, as you swing with the battle axe, you can definitely see that it makes contact, but as it does, it's almost as if like you're just pushing it. You swing through, and it almost the chunk of these vines that you're aiming at just seemed to like move with the axe, as if almost like it was catching it. Does not do any damage. Norbin, you're restrained. And you're starting to feel the squeeze.
Yep. Okay. Well, shooting it didn't seem to do a whole lot, so I'll try and slash at it with short swords. I know they're technically a piercing weapon, but can I try and get some cutting action going on? Fuck. Oh, that might hit.
16
The
hits.
16? Great. 5 damage.
And again, you pierce through. You can definitely tell your like you're piercing parts of the vines, but similar vibe that you got with the arrows. It just doesn't seem to have the effect you're looking for.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that was my action and my bonus action.
Yay.
I shall do the same as last time.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Trail, go ahead.
Beat my drum and toll the dead.
Wisdom saving throw.
Please fail. I rolled perfect.
And again, you feel the vibration of your drums like through your legs. You can tell that this is definitely having some kind of effect on it.
It doesn't like music. And that's it.
Okay. And in retaliation, you just feel those vines like kind of get through that pain, and they just kind of wrap around your thighs, your knees, calves. You just feel it squeeze tight.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 11 bludgeoning damage. And the vines are going to start to kind of move up to your arms. Norbin, you're gonna feel it start to like grab a hold of like your bicep, and it is going to squeeze. It crit. You're gonna hit 18 bludgeoning damage as it just continues to squeeze you. Just trying to squeeze the life out of you.
These count as attacks? Oh. Alright.
Kill it, Clover!
That is a strength. Clover. Getting the sense that Norbin is in pain. Trill sounds scared.
Always. Always.
This creature is in front of you, though. What would you like to do?
Who are you, Norbin?
Oh, just Andy.
Above or below
You
half?
look at Norbin, and he's definitely sweating a little bit. You can see bruises start to form on his bicep. Wearing pants though, so you can't see. If only he didn't put pants on.
Pants
You
on,
could really
yeah.
see.
That's the real key to going into battle.
All right,
No pants.
show me potato salad.
20 connects
Hey.
as you swing.
Normal. 6.
And you cut some of the vines off. 6 damage. Yeah, you can definitely see it retract almost. So you see a bit of movement. Some of the vines around Norbin start to fall back. You can see some of the vines past you kind of recede back into it from where Trill is standing. but it is still has a good hold. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, Cure Wounds is Cure Wounds. How about I actually look at my character sheet, genius?
Cure Wounds is an action.
Cure Wounds
Healing
is the
Word is a
action.
bonus, I
Okay,
think.
is a bonus. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Because I've
Norbin.
only got. I don't have Healing Word.
Norbin, your arm's hurting. Legs are hurting.
Yeah. All right.
Should
Well, it
probably
has
get out of it.
resistance to every weapon I'm carrying, and I'm still restrained. I guess we'll try and get out of here. Oh, there we go.
17.
Does
All
that do
right.
it?
Clap, 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 clap.
17 does do it. So you
Great.
start to maneuver yourself and pull away. You did feel the vines and all the foliage that was like grabbing a hold of you start to like recede a bit. It didn't have as tight of a grip, but yeah, you're able to get out.
Okay. I assume if I try and move away, I'll get hit with an attack. So that's my whole turn.
Girl. Still
One more
restrained.
time. You shall hear my toll.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Change your bongos.
It's just one small one on the side.
And again, it will fail that. And yeah, as you strike down on the drum, you can feel like the reverberation, the reverb, or whatever that term is. You can feel it almost like echo in your legs, and the vines that are around you, and they let go and drop. Is dead.
Oh,
Oh, that was unpleasant.
Norbin, passive perception. It wasn't making any noise. You are hearing noise, a bit of a chatter. From the south, you are aware that those creatures are down there. But I would say they are. Look. They're not using a language that you fully understand.
What language was the one? What language was Cappy speaking?
Common.
Okay, and these ones aren't.
Correct. But I would say you can tell there is a little bit of tenseness, a little here. I would say with passive insight, you can definitely tell there is a bit of fear in their voice.
All right, step forward and just call it again in common. Like that was. Are we gonna? Is that gonna happen again if we keep trying to do this? Because we can leave.
Get these vines off me.
What's your intention here? Like what's the point you're trying to get across?
I mean, I was looking for Cappy, but that appears to not be happening. So then, trying to make contact to glean any information about what the fuck is down in this stupid cavern, without stumbling into it face first and getting killed by it. Although that's already backfired. So.
Your wording in that last statement. Can you repeat?
I have I don't remember what the heck I said now.
It was like, are we
Something to
going
the
to keep?
effect. Yeah,
Yeah,
like yeah. Are you willing to talk, or are we just going to keep getting attacked? Because if
yeah.
you're
Like,
just like
are we going to
like
keep doing this? I remember
yeah,
you said because we can leave at the end too.
yeah, it's like was that guy with you? And if so, can you stop? Because we didn't start that fight.
Roll me a persuasion.
All right.
Are you a chatty folk?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but not in a way that is effective.
No.
You guys have a thing called group assistance, which allows you to grant each other advantage once a day.
That won't be helpful here.
No, it's advantage. It's advantage. It's advantage. You know, I'm proficient in persuasion if that aids in any way, shape, or form.
It should be you doing the talking, really.
What are you saying then? You see Norbin move up and try to speak with them again. What do you add to the conversation?
1 second, sorry. I had a cat hair in my eye. We're just exploring the ravine. We're not going to hurt you.
Roll me persuasion. Just normal.
Normal. 13.
All right. Let me look at your passive percent. After that statement, Norbin, there's a bit of silence. I mean, everyone's kind of hearing silence, but so as you're kind of looking around and looking back at Clover as she speaks,
Just got a big smile on her face, big doofy smile. No thoughts, head empty.
you start to hear a bit more chatter, and finally a voice calls out in common. Who did you say you were looking for?
We met one of your folk near the surface a few days ago. He told us you don't have names, but we called him Cappy.
He said he was trapped up there and we helped him come back down.
Yeah, dealt with some spiders together.
With that, there is a bit more chatter. It's a little bit more hush. Again, in that whatever language is that you're not fully getting. But you do see one step out. You. Oh. I'm sorry. I am the one you saw.
Cappy.
Yes. As you call Cappy. Why are you here? How did you get through spiders and the water? What
Quietly?
protects us? Well, and yes, you have destroyed our friend, but
Well, your friend did his level best to destroy me, so fair turnabout.
well, I'm on back. And as he says that, he kind of he turns and starts to walk, and again you hear some chatter. You could definitely tell that one of those voices is his in the other language.
All right. Like Clover, maybe you should take the lead on this.
They're not speaking in primordial, are they?
Negative.
Okay, cool.
How about
Like
Aquan
undercommon or something.
or Draconic?
Probably undercommon, yeah.
And as you guys step forward, there are 5 of these guys. I imagine that was uncomfortable. I wish I could have stepped in before, but don't like things coming back here. Ogre that tried did not survive, so at least you're better than he. But welcome, this is our home,
Okay.
at least where we're staying for now.
Cappy, can you tell us about the rest of these caves? You said spiders. You know about where they are?
Saw the
main-
webs, but
Yeah, the webs are spiders. They're same. That's where they are. I tried to sneak past them when I climbed up to the surface, but I got my foot caught in one. Fortunately, alerted them. But there's a lot.
Is there anything else to this side of the cave, or is it just your little pond?
Where we live now.
Do you know how big the cave is?
Oh, I think other side is about the same, but it doesn't have the water.
oh, okay.
Water is what helps to grow our food.
That sludge that we walked through, that wouldn't happen to be your food, would it?
Red.
Oh. Yeah. That was ogre. But
Mm.
water is. I don't know how to say, but things in water break down, so we.
Okay,
Oh.
don't stay in the water. Good to know.
You said you're staying here for now. Did you come from someplace else, or are you going someplace?
Rocks fell, and we're exploring to find new sources of food. Found this place, but we can't go back. Rock's too heavy. Does not seem safe. Blocks are way back.
Where are the rocks past the spiders?
Rocks. He just kind of like points past you guys. So, based on what you saw, Norbin, you definitely think it's the rocks that had fell up to the. our home far away. We traveled a few days to get here.
All underground?
Yes, down here. Yes.
If we were to clear the spiders and the rocks, would you go back?
Yes. But rocks not safe.
It might take some men and some days, but it can be done.
With that,
Wait.
he turns and speaks to the rest of his. Again, using the language that you're not quite understanding. I would say, as an archaeologist, you would be familiar with the concept of undercommon. And undercommon does have some resemblance to common. Can't necessarily understand everything, but you get pieces and parts from it. You're not getting that from these guys, Norbin. You don't think this is undercommon. This is something
Not,
else.
not undercommon. It's not primordial.
Norbin,
Language of the mushroom peoples.
you feel like this is reminiscent of the language heard before, but just the patterns. It's almost just the way it sounds, the flow is elvish in tone, but just different.
Okay. Selfish but different.
It probably takes the Elvish script.
It could be something they picked up from that, prior civilization that was elves and friends.
Maybe it's Sylvan.
It could be.
It could be.
Well,
But yeah, as it's speaking to its friends, its family that are here, you get like the chatter doesn't have that same fear sound that you were getting before, Norbin. It definitely has like a brighter tone to it. But Cappy will turn back to you. If rocks move, we could return home. That
Okay.
would be good. We've made a bit of a life here, but there are others that rejoining would be good.
Maybe we clear the rocks, take care of the cave, clear the rocks, let them through, then close it back up again, and nothing can get in here.
What else is in the cave? The spiders. Do you know the big thing that was stealing corpses? Do we know what that is?
Oh no, I not seen that. I did not come here. But ogres, they moved down. They on the other side, but one came over, died. But I think there were more.
Yeah, there were 4 of them, right?
Mommy and daddy and 2 little ones.
Did that troll stain in the water seem adult-sized or child-sized?
Doll.
Great.
There was a
Oh,
lot. I mean, it
no.
covered you, covered your legs. Like it had to have been a lot.
Oh no.
Well, it's a hard time to be a single parent, but Troll might step up.
I mean, they might want to go through the hole too if we open it, right?
Maybe. I feel like they were more inclined to kill us, but
They were scavenging for food up on the floor above. There's probably a lot more if they were down
I think
below.
the first problem is probably the spiders. So
Yes, we cook them first.
okay,
We need to do something about the spiders. And then after that, they'll probably want us to go deeper, the Adventurers Guild.
Probably.
Should we rest here for an hour?
We could do that.
Take a minute, catch our breath, and then go deal with spiders?
Yeah. All right. Cappy, can we recover here for a little bit and go deal with the spiders?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. They seem very enthusiastic about the prospect of getting out of here. I don't blame them. All right, short rest and then spider hunting.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Get a drink, get some snacks, and then we'll be right back.
Those things are tougher than I remember when I threw them out.
I feel like having 2 people with strength as their dump stat and using weapons was not ideal.
Thought for sure fire would kill it, but no. I think I'd remember their resistance to it.
Laughs and Paladin.
Right. Okay. Those I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'll just borrow Clover's axe and use that, and I was like, wait, fuck, no, it's strength based. I can't attack with that as a finesse weapon. Never mind. I'll just fucking stand here and die. Are there any? Okay, scimitars are finesse and deal slashing damage. Great. Time to go buy some scimitars.
Oh, it's bonfire night.
We're supposed to know what that means.
5th of November.
That is the date tonight, yes.
It's a bank holiday in the UK where they burn an effigy of Guy Fawkes.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is ringing a few vague bells now.
It's kind of like a UK answer to something like, I guess 4th of July is the only thing I can think of. That they just want a holiday where they can like have a barbecue or get together or something. Except it's in November and it's just burn a bonfire and...
Don't they have their own Independence Day?
I don't know because 90% of the world gained independence from the UK.
Their Independence Day is a sad day. Why are we alone? Where's all our people that we claimed?
I know.
Okay.
UK Independence Day.
No, they don't. There's no single official national holiday. The king's
probably-
official birthday is sometimes used in that context.
It's probably Bonfire Day that they use for like that sort of thing then, just to get together for hot dogs and hamburgers and...
Oh, no. Candidates for a new national day. Brexit.
Have you seen
Alright.
Trombone Champ? Oh, you know what? I'll talk about this later.
Well, no, you said trombone. I gotta hear it now.
Oh, Trombone Champ.
Sounds interesting. A game?
Yeah, it's
video game?
yeah, it's a video game like DDR but with a trombone.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
But it's also got, it's super meme worthy, and it's got a bunch of custom songs, and one of them is what's her name's resignation speech.
The one that just left?
Yeah, the one that just left that everyone's memeing over because she lasted longer than a head of lettuce. Or a head of lettuce lasted longer than her.
Yeah.
She didn't last so long. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Britisms. Always funny.
Gotta love the dry British humor.
Short rest, short rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we are back. So go ahead and take a short rest. Gain some hit points.
Do anything that does anything on a short rest?
I do.
No.
You've got that.
I get my level 2 spell slot back.
Yep.
That's why I only used one of them. I don't get false life back, do I?
I'm not using my final hit. I'm short 1 hit point. If later on I die by 1 hit point, then I will be filled with regrets.
3 healing spells.
All right, let's be quick in the water, guys, because we don't know what it does to us.
Yeah, apparently it dissolves things.
So I mean, it has been 2 months since we've played, and even longer than. No, you hit the spiders the last time we played.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you guys would be aware that very similar to what you just experienced is what you could experience with the spiders. They had the ability to shoot out that web, but the web had a bit more oomph to it, a little bit more solid, and it could pull you great distances. I think Trill, you traveled like 30, 40 feet from it across the ravine to the other side, to the other room.
Um,
So I imagine
but
there's probably some strategy talk during this 1 hour downtime.
the spiders took proper damage from arrows, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And then based on our previous interactions with them and whatever information Cappy can give us, do we know what their primary means of detecting things is? Are they relying on sight or are they using something else?
Okay. So Cappy said that he tripped on a web, and that seemed to set them off. However, there were no webs up in that structure that you guys were in, and they still attacked you. They still seemed to be ready. Now, they, I think what you could have gathered from that was that they were focused in on Cappy, waiting for Cappy to move back into the ravine to attack, but then you guys showed up and they attacked you. So something that sets them off is the webs, based on what Cappy said. But you are also aware that, they're probably watching.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We go back, we try and sneak like all the way back to the entrance so that we have a way out, and then you two go one direction and I'll go the other direction because I can hide very effectively if I'm not in your light.
So you can go the way with the mushrooms.
I mean, we did pass them
whichever.
already.
Yeah, we passed them once, so we just have to go back without any problems. And then once we're in position to start combat, just set everything on fire.
I can do that.
I don't think I said it out loud, but there was another patch of mushrooms that you guys walked past.
Yes.
Just because of how quick Ersatz moves. But there was another patch that did react to the light when you guys moved up on it, but it was just like some slight movement, some shriveling, if you will, to get away from it, but
I did
no
specify that I was stepping around the mushrooms, not on the mushrooms.
Oh, sure, but I mean, yeah, you there was another patch of mushrooms that you guys walked past and had a similar vibe to it. Just that Norbin, you were up ahead, and but the others would have noticed it.
Oh.
So just a visual reaction, not a audible.
I can just drop a nice long line of fire.
Yeah.
burn up the webs and see what happens.
Yeah. I think maybe start them with like a mundane fire, but you do you.
I can toss a torch.
Yeah, I assume we have a lot of like I've got torches, I've got oil. All right, well let's do it to it. So yeah, and I guess I'll just double check with Cappy. Like, do we need to be worried about the mushrooms at all?
No. Don't go the other way though.
The other way? Oh, you mean
Yes.
to the because that's where the trolls are?
He's gonna point in this direction.
In the don't
Meaning
go the
don't-
like out
yeah.
of the don't go in the big light or thing zone, whatever the heck it's called. The cloud, yeah.
Well, he doesn't reference that, but he's yeah, he would say what you faced over there. There's more here.
Oh, great.
Protecting
Okay.
us. Don't walk that way.
You know, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for the advice. All right, so yeah, just literally retrace our steps back the way we came.
Mhm.
Gotta make sure I give you light. As we come
all right,
back,
so this is a 25-foot drop. Right where you're at.
Rope, descend.
What are you attaching rope to?
If there's nothing that I can anchor it to, then a Peaton. Oh, damn it. I've collided my token into a wall and I can't get out.
Yeah.
I fall and I can't get up.
There's different walls here, and yes, they interact strangely. I noticed that in my testing. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely attach a rope to a
Perfect. Yeah. Just use that to get down. I'm a fan of
Now, are
urban
you
settings, but everything to be
tying it?
squares.
Are you tying it to the Peaton or no?
No. I will just I'll loop it over so that it's a secure loop, but I'll just hold both ends and descend that way so that when everyone's down, I can unhook it and bring the whole rope with me. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna put something in Discord for you guys. But this is a clear. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the general chat because I feel like it is useful for everyone.
it's pronounced.
It is, yeah, it is pronounced Peaton.
It's just the correct
pronounced
pronunciation of Peaton.
I know what the correct pronunciation is, but now that we're leaning into it, they're going to have a different pronunciation every time.
Why? Yeah, I
Wait
pronounced
until
it
I
different
secure
ways
myself
today,
with my Python.
Yeah,
all
gonna
right, that
hammer
sounds
my
good.
piston into the wall.
Yeah.
Peaton.
So yeah, you're able
Start
to
putting
do it.
accents in weird places. Pitane.
Peaton. The P is silent now.
Yeah. Or the T becomes silent and we're just climbing with peons.
If I die, yeah, bury me in pitons. Did you want to try and sneak across first, Norton, before my light goes any further?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. That
And
works.
we'll fight from here.
All right.
That way you don't have to go around the other side, but we haven't been yet.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Alright,
drag
so-
you guys just because I can't recall how these walls work. If it requires me to move. But okay.
I am waiting back, so this is darkness right now for Norbin to get across.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where you wanna see? Okay, so you wanna wait right there.
Yeah,
Taking
just get the fucking
advantage
across.
of
Sounds good.
Blue Stalker? No. What's the
I'll
feature?
give you 1 minute that I'm starting the shit show.
All right. That's good. Oh yeah, this is the one. Ugh. So, whilst in darkness, I cannot be perceived by dark vision, where I count as invisible. So.
Oh,
Okay. Well, hey.
Yeah, that's a
before
feat.
before
That's a
you
feat.
continue moving, just roll me stealth for shits.
Yep. All right. Would I have advantage on this?
No.
No. Dude.
Roll me stealth.
All right.
What'd you roll?
23. Okay. Very, very good.
Okay.
That is a good roll. And while you're walking around, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Hold on. Was that actually the reason you said that, B? I didn't look at that. I was looking at the wrong general check.
Should be way better perception. These rolls are sad. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out for any spiders. I know we didn't see any on the first time, but
19. All right. All right. Well. So what you're obviously noticing, there is webs back here, webs here, and again they're not fully to the ground, but they seem to like go back and forth between this pillar and this pillar. So any rocks, there's just webs, and they go pretty much all the way to the ground.
yeah, not touching those.
Not fully, but mostly. But okay, continue.
All right. So yeah, Norman's just sneaking back to where we had been.
And 1 second. Okay, continue.
All right. No, that's it. I'm here. Flash him the thumbs up and tell him to get burning.
I cast Frost Life on myself from the safety of my
Yeah, they
company.
can't see you from all the way over here.
Yeah, I just had to give him a minute. That's all I'm giving him.
But yeah, then
Yeah,
I
just a
wait.
minute.
Yeah, the remaining like 40 seconds, and
All right, Clover, I'll light your torches, and then you throw at the big pillar that was connecting all the spider webs.
Wait. I have a hunting trap. I'm gonna stick that underneath one of the webs.
Just want to throw it out in front of us. Oh, wait,
Alright.
they pull us. That might catch us.
get dragged into your hunting.
Oh, my leg!
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I'm gonna try and slide it in such a way that it would catch not us. It would try. Excuse me, I'd be on like towards the other side of the web, and then torch is lit.
All right, you go throw it. I can't throw very far, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you saying you're lighting a torch and you're gonna throw the torch?
Yes,
To burn the webs.
to burn the webs.
Okay. Is this? Does this fall in line with the strategy that you guys had with Norbin moving ahead?
Yeah.
I'm now I'm kind of confused.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Norvin's gonna get the webs from that side.
They're basically their team distraction / draw the attention, and Norbin his team shoot the spiders from behind while they're paying attention to the paladin
okay.
and the flames.
So you okay? All right. I was confused because you were sneaky. I thought you were trying to figure out a way to get through this. But okay, but
No,
you're
I'm
trying
just
to
trying to be
start
in a
this fight.
slightly more advantageous position when the fight happens.
You're trying to start this fight. Okay.
Yes.
So,
So
all right. So, Clover, move into the position and point to the spider web that you want to start burning with your torch. So
okay.
you've lit your torch.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to put the hunting trap under this web.
All right. Make me a. Actually, I don't think it matters. Go ahead.
Okay.
Say there's a hunting trap there.
Because I think it's part of my background because I'm an outlander. And then I'm going to move in. Wah! Sorry, my token was like, I'm gonna collide with this wall. Come on, token, you can do it. I'm on tap
You
pad
might
and
have
it's
to
like
use arrows.
yeah, and then I'm moving right there, and I'm hitting that middle one.
All right. Give me a moment so I can get this graphic up. Trying to remember where it is.
When she does that, can I firebolt the other one by me?
Yeah.
May I offer another suggestion?
Mm.
Firebolt this one, and then when they go to protect this one, one's gonna get caught in it, and then you in the hunting trap, and then you firebolt that one.
I can firebolt the fire one first.
Yeah, just firebolt the far one first, and then they're going to run to the third one that I put the hunting trap underneath as like, oh no, protection, and then they're going to get trapped in the hunting trap, and then you firebolt, and then you get both the spider and the web.
I feel like I should point out that they do not need to descend to do anything. They can just stick to the walls and the roof, so there's no reason for them to go near your hunting trap.
Correct. That is definitely something you.
If only you were there
last.
to tell us that.
Only that was exactly what they did last time we fought them. Oh, look, they're on the ceiling because they're fucking spiders.
Trill, can you put your spell in the chat just so I can read it?
Firebolts?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll catch things on fire.
Okay, that's the thing. That's
Oh wait,
a
a
flammable
object
hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Burn!
No, Firebolt is great for this.
I'm doing the far one too. This is the one I'm hitting.
Firebolt also has like an amazing range anyway, so.
If it'll move and that and put that over here.
No, this one. I'm doing this one first.
Well, you're not over there. You're over here.
A firebolt is ranged.
Firebolt is a
Blast them.
120 range, 120 foot
Alright.
range.
Well, I mean, to be fair, hold on. Let me look. Yeah, you can just barely see it. Okay. All right, I'll do such things. Very good. All right, so you guys have lit up. You've cast different things, so you get the fire going. Norbin, I think you would be aware of the glow. You're not fully seeing it, but I think you'd be aware of it. And you'd be seeing them do stuff. So, what is the plan of action here? What is the overall thought process?
Find the spiders.
What happens?
Yeah, wait for the spiders to reveal themselves and then kill them.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. Because spiders are going to start to make themselves seen.
Yeah, I was going to say
Norbin, unfortunately, you're just in a weird spot here.
Yeah,
but
I
you
was
can't.
sorry. I was going to ask if I could, in the interim, just move around this obstruction and hide myself sort of over here.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Still not see anything.
Come on,
that's fine.
don't be near me, don't be near me, don't be near me.
Let's go ahead. Only shift for spiders.
Or are these the rocks we have to clear? Probably.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you would
back
you would
there.
see those, yeah. But okay, we'll begin combat. Norbin, you're aware that fire has begun. You're hiding in this spot. Is there anything that you are wanting to do to prepare?
Do I? Okay, I don't hear any spiders yet, right? I don't see any spiders. There's
You
no sign
hear
of
the sizzling of the fire on the webs. Yeah, but you're not.
Uh-huh.
You're not.
Okay, if I sneak up here, do I see anything? No.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Roll me a perception. Passive is 23. You will see some movement up here. And you will see some movement up there. They are up high. I would say about 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I can only see one of those. I can see this. If there's something over on this area, I can't see it.
Oh, well, how about that?
Okay, yeah, that works. Would I have spotted those when I was still like back here?
No, I would say as you're moving up, you're able to see them. They don't seem to have
Okay.
noticed you or are not haven't reacted to you. They seem to be reacted by the glow and what's happening to.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, my intention here is to be as stealthy as possible and sneak up and surprise them. So, if I'm successfully surprising, would I be able to attack with advantage?
Is this a surprise?
I mean, if they
don't
don't
know.
see me, then yes.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. They don't.
Like,
they don't
yeah,
see
I'm not asking if I have like a surprise round. I'm just asking if like if I, as an unseen attacker, have
Yes.
advantage.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we'll start by targeting. Let's say this guy. We're gonna put Hunter's Mark on him as a bonus action, and then we're gonna shoot at him twice.
25 connects, and a 16 meets. Your DC is 16.
All right, so they'll take 24 and 8 is 32 damage. And then
And you're only targeting this one?
Yep, I'll go into that guy. And then I'm going to move back. So it's 15 feet forward, 15 feet back is 30. And I get an extra 10 feet on my first turn. So make my way over here. And that ends my turn and puts me very far away from the spiders. Hopefully far enough. Great.
You still have vision on...
I can see 90 feet. I'm hoping they can see less than that. I don't know how they see. I'm really hoping they're trying to use dark vision, because if they're using dark vision, it very much works to my advantage. If they have some other weird shit going on, then it doesn't.
I wonder if they have blind sense.
That's what I'm hoping that isn't the case. But if it is, I'm hoping to get far enough away to be outside of it.
All right. Well, Trill, you are waiting. Waiting to see the reaction. I imagine you're still probably looking down here, maybe at the light that's coming from over here. But you're gonna feel something hit you from the north.
Is this an attack roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I use Portent. I saw this happen in my sleep. And they're gonna roll an 8 on this attack roll against me. Or a 6. Sorry, I have a 6 and an 11. I rolled at the start of the day, so they're gonna roll a 6 on this attack roll against me.
All right. Sounds
wait,
good.
wait. Does that work if
yeah.
do I have to see them or see me?
Starting at second level, when you choose
Creature that you can see. Would I see this creature?
Replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see. And yeah, I would say I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. I'm gonna say you see it as one of these guys is gonna pop up next to you.
Oh, of course, he's right
kind of
next
drop down. Gonna drop down and get right next to you, and you see it is extending some claws in your general direction. But that's just one of his claws.
Ah.
The second one will miss, though. You were super ready.
Saw you coming.
Clover. Don't have a lot of vision.
I don't.
But can I get
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second, I need to read. I can't recall how we worded really strangely.
What is it?
Give me one moment. Apologies.
Sure.
Clover, can you see Norbin?
No.
Let's hope he's okay, because I can't see it.
Yeah, I feel like you
Okay.
guys would just hear 2 arrows like thud thud and a spider being like squee or whatever sound they make when they're being shot.
Okay, so this is worded really strangely, and I apologize because I
Okay.
can't remember how we handled this before. But I don't like how it's written. So, Clover, can you make me 2 dexterity saving throws, please?
Ooh, dexterity saving throws. 1. Oh, come on. Normal.
18 will pass.
Okay, 18 will pass. And 2.
You got damn inspiration.
No, I'm gonna save it.
All right. The web, filament style web, is going to shoot at you from 2 different directions. You're going to see one coming from the north, up above you, and another one is going to shoot at you from over here. You're able to move out of the way of this guy, but this guy's web is going to hit and you are now grappled.
Okay. I mean, it's just a grapple. Could be much, much worse.
Yeah, your speed's 0, but that's it. That's all. That's your only issue.
God forbid. Yeah. I'm still. Uh. Technically in melee? Am I
No, he's
melee
40
with
feet
him?
up. No, he's
He's 40 feet up. Thank you. Okay.
Norbin, dexterity saving throw, please. I'm gonna set the DC as 15.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
And that's meter beat. Dexterity saving throw, DC of 15.
Okay, I heard 50 for a second. I was like, that seems. All right. Dexterities.
You feel like you're far enough away from that guy, from the guy that's up here, but you still see this web come shooting forward to you. And you're able to move out of the way, so yeah, you are a good 50-ish feet, 45-ish feet, but yeah, it extends all the way out and then slowly comes back.
Yeah. Do we care about the elevation, or are we ignoring that?
It seems to be able to shoot that far.
Okay.
Not ignoring anything.
It's like
At a
0.
distance.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah, that's fine. I'm more so curious about sight, because me to the ass into the cave is like 60 feet if we just go flatline.
Yeah. Trill. Got a spire right next to you. You've been here before. Yes. You've felt this before. What would you like to do?
I can see this one, right? Like I see him on my screen, so that...
yeah, I would say you're aware of it, but it is 40 feet up. 5, 10, 15, additional 15 feet away. Whatever that calculation is, but yes, I would say you're at least aware of it, and yeah, you could probably see it.
Oh, why did you have to make them 40 feet up? This spell sucks. Oh.
Well, what if you jump?
I wanted to mold earth where they're standing and make it fall to you, but it's too high.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I just deal with the one in front of me. Hello, pretty boy. Scorching Ray.
I just go ahead and deal with the ones you can see.
3 attacks on this thing. 22 to hit, 26 to hit,
22 hits,
and 21 to hit.
Yes, all hits.
1, 2. Oh, why is that such a bad roll? Oh, there we go. Makes up for it. 21 fire damage to the one in front of me. Burn.
All right. Yeah. That definitely hurt, and it does not seem happy that you have touched it in a bad way. Anything else?
Be gone, demon. It's right next to me, right? It's not 40 feet up, this one?
It is right next to you.
Then I stand my ground.
Clover, you are grappled by the filament of the one from over here. You're aware of two.
Sorry, I was on my
They
character
are both
sheet.
very high.
Point it. That one? Okay, cool.
Yeah. This one you are aware of that you can strike to try to break that web. Done that before.
Is the ceiling 40 feet up, or are they on the walls?
They are yeah. Yeah, they are 40 feet up. I would say it's just a mixture. The ceiling goes maybe a little bit higher. This guy is on the pillar itself. This guy is near the ceiling, but the ceiling is not flat, so it is kind of curving. Different spaces.
What I'm What I'm asking is whether that they are within 20 feet of each other and the ceiling.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna return the favor. Cast
shoot.
Entangle.
Oh,
Where starting from a point of range. They've got to make saving throw. Be restrained.
So, like, right here up on the ceiling.
All right, all right.
God, that's
That
such an
sounds good.
Ersatz thing to do. Spell above
love
my
it.
head.
No, that's
Well, I'm
good.
not in range, but
That's
the
awesome.
enemy is. Ugh.
Okay, strength saving throw. Yes.
Yes.
One.
25% of D&D is just placing cubes in the ideal spot.
Oh my god, they both crit failed. So they
Oh,
are now
sweet.
neutral.
They fall.
So let me review this feature. Because I don't think, I don't think he lets go of you. You're kind of holding each other.
Aww.
That's fine.
And just for easiness, I'll just say the line
Okay.
so you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Norbin, this guy's got to
All right.
reach.
Yep, I can see that. So I'm going to try and back up. And if this is, it's 60 feet. If you add the elevation to that, I know vision functions in increments of 30. So while I was within 60, he could see me and hit me. I'm hoping that this technically puts me just outside of 60 and that maybe he can't see me while I'm over here. Because I can still see him. And if that's the case, I would be unseen again. Maybe.
Where you are standing, you get the sense that it followed you. Face is
Alright.
still on you.
I don't like that at all. Okay. So we're just attacking it. Look, that's a big old miss.
That is a miss. Yeah, it's gonna ricochet off of the rocks nearby. It just didn't go high enough.
All right. Well, then let's just go find some cover then. That's my turn.
Awesome.
Only get one shot. I thought I got two. I thought
Level.
you got.
Yeah, but we're level 4. I don't have multi-attack or anything.
Oh,
Level 5 is when you get extra attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting here. I'm a level 4 ranger. I can go pew. That's my whole fucking turn.
Not even pew pew, just pew.
Yeah, pew singular.
if one of these attacks are against me, they're
Yes.
they're rolling an 11.
You can use that twice.
I don't see why I can't if I have two rolls, right?
Okay.
Once per turn. Each roll can be used once until you finish a long rest.
So yeah, you see it move its front paws. They've got a bit of claws attached, and they just kind of swipe at you. One is gonna hit your shell as you try to dodge it, but can't do much with it. These guys are restrained. Restrained, they've got to break away from this. Let me read Entangle again. Creature restrained by the plants can use an action to make a strength check against your spell save DC, which would be 13. So they got a DC 13. Okay. All right. So, you see this one trying to like wriggle out of it. out of the space. Can I get a strength saving throw from you?
Me?
Clover, yes.
You can do it. I'm going to use DM Inspiration to reroll that.
All right, very good. Yeah, that's gonna fail.
Yeah, I figured.
You are definitely pleased with your ability to restrain them, but you start to feel a tug. And you are going to be pulled up.
That is one strong spider.
And you are up 40 feet of the ground as you get pulled, and as you just get like yanked up there. And as you do, a hand of this guy is gonna strike you in the face, and it's a claw. It will connect for 10 damage, but you are still grappled. You are just being held up 40 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
Out of the corner of your eye, you see Clover flying.
Yes.
If you got this guy, what do you want to do?
That's a great question.
I think we're strained. You get advantage on them, right?
Do I? If they're restrained? Yeah, but then I'm just splitting damage. Well, I guess I can go for the one that's attacking you. Alright.
I would say it's got some cover. Clover
Speaking of
being
which,
up
did
there as
you
well.
roll the bad guys with disadvantage? Just double checking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. I can't see what you roll, so.
Oh, I hate splitting damage, but yeah, let's do that.
I know, I do too.
Yeah, I would say it's at least half cover. It's a
What
+2
kind
to
of bonus?
AC, anything you hit.
I
Anything you
mean-
strike from that guy.
+2 over advantage is definitely worth it, right? So I will thread the needle between Clover and the assailant.
Yep.
Hit me. Do it. I don't mind.
Sure. 3 attacks at advantage. One's a crit.
Wow!
Get
And you're aiming
burned.
at this guy?
Yeah.
For all 3? Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, all
Damage.
3 are gonna hit. That's a crit.
Normal.
That must mean that was a double crit.
No, because you said it was advantage.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Crit hit. Oh, why was there a +12 to that?
So
Why is there a +12?
Because it was
Is
a
that
crit
a
hit.
score?
Oh, right.
So
max
it's
damage on
max.
crits.
It's max damage on one of the rolls, and then you roll another. Okay. So.
Oh, because it's double all dice. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a lot.
Does it
I
burn
probably
the
would've-
string that's holding me up?
I suppose the fire hasn't got to him yet.
Honestly.
No. You guys would be aware that you would have to strike at the string. You'd have to focus in on that. But that will hit. It will hit pretty well.
Finish him, Clover! And then save
Yeah, Clover, you'd be aware that this guy is just boom, boom, boom.
Struggling.
Is being hit. Let me actually do this. Let me, because he just got hit with a lot of damage.
Concentration check to hold you up.
Yeah, for real.
That's gonna hurt you.
You start to
Fine.
feel that you start to lower a little bit, but then he holds on tight. You are still up there. Trill, is there anything else you want to do?
I will just keep where I am because I can't leave this guy's range.
Clover, you're 40 feet up in the air, you're very close to the ceiling. But you're being held up by this web. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and hit this booter in front of me.
Okay.
Attack with advantage. It's
Uh,
20.
Yeah. 20 hits?
I'm only grappled.
Yeah.
Okay. Kill it.
Normal. 5 damage.
5 damage. Right, that does slash right into it. There is a big wound now as you pull your axe out. It is definitely bleeding at this point. Anything else?
No. No. Good.
Okay. This web gonna go away. Which means this light is gonna go away.
Mm-hmm.
Did the web disappear on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
I told you, look at the assets, man. All right. This web is gonna go away, but because it's a torch, it is the fire is still there. And I just for because I want to get rid of that. It's still there, but we got rid of it. Norbit.
All right, I can see panicking and shooting over here, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you know there's
go-
activity.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this the spider that Clover's engaged with?
No.
No.
This one.
You see, as you move up, you know there's one there. It seems to be struggling in some vines that have grown
Okay.
from the ceiling. But as you turn the corner, Clover is up in the air about 40 feet, and you see that she is being grappled by this guy's web. You do know there's a guy over here, but you don't see Trill.
Okay. Well, I could see him before I moved. I have an idea of what's going on over here. But that's fine. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll aim at this guy, and he's restrained. So
Yes,
do I have a clear shot?
you do. You have
Great.
advantage because he's restrained.
Yes.
Let's take it.
Finish him.
25
Damn.
hits. Oh man, only 7 damage.
Pierces him right through his hard shell. Arrow is sticking out, blood dripping from that shot, as well as another shot that you did not witness. It is looking badly hurt. Let me go ahead and do another. Let's do this one. Clover.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to roll me a 4d6, or do you want me to roll it for you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All ones.
Close.
All right. You will take 12 bludgeoning damage as you fall from the ceiling.
It's like a great time to have Featherfall handy. Just saying.
Right. That is 22. I'm at exactly half.
I haven't been touched yet.
And to conclude my turn, I will go back into hiding. And that is all.
All right. Very good. Trill. Once again, claw attacks from the guy across from you is just kind of slapping at your shell. Not really doing much. Clover, can I have another? Well, let me look at something real quick here. So prone. What is prone?
Disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah, you're prone, so prone creatures can crawl. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. The creature. This isn't technically an attack. So, Clover, you have fallen. You have fallen to the ground. You are technically prone. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
One moment. It's a yo-yo today.
As you hit the ground, you start to roll over, trying to get into position to stand up, and this guy is gonna shoot a web towards you, or grappled by it. This one is gonna scurry away.
You can't move because he's restrained, I thought.
Oh, that is true. He is going to try and break from his restraint. Strength saving throw. No, is it athletics or strength saving throw? I can't recall now. Please let me know.
Saving throw against her spell save DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength check.
Oh, it's check. My bad.
No. Must succeed on a strength save, a strength check against your spell save DC, and must use its action as a strength check. Yeah.
Okay. It is going to break the restraint and move out of your view.
Oh, I thought I killed that one.
And yeah, Norbin, can I get a strength saving or dexterity check? Dexterity saving throw.
This is a weirdly drawn wall. Yep. Dexterity.
All right. So you hear from behind you, and you dart, like you just kind of like move, and as you do, you see another web shoot out, misses you, and slowly starts to retract. But there's one guy.
I was wondering when
you.
that guy would show up.
That is their turn. Trill.
Oh, we're back to me. So the one ran away. I can't see him. This guy does not look very hurt yet, but let's do magic missile all on the one in front of me. One, 2, 3. 10 damage to the one in front of me as I throw little pebbles through my little hoop and they turn into blasting light.
Yeah, it strikes it. It gets jostled. It gets pushed back into the wall. It is looking hurt. I would say at this point, you can definitely see obvious wounds open up.
I'm not standing my ground because I fear nothing.
Clover, you are prone on the ground and you feel something grab a hold of your leg. And you are in another web from the guy in the ceiling. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, use my potion.
Okay.
Are we rolling?
Actually,
or is it max still?
Hold on. Yeah, let me. What was my ruling?
Bonus action,
used to do-
action max. Is that the rule you're going with?
I remember you doing. It was bonus action, use it on yourself. Action, use it on somebody else. Max dice. But I don't know if you're still doing the max dice.
I didn't write the. Oh, yes, I did. If you use an action, you get the max amount. If you use a bonus action, you roll.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm just gonna use bonus and roll.
Okay.
Okay then. There's 2d4,
Hits.
6, 7, 8. I'm doing math. Give me 1 second. Okay. And then I'm going to use my action to use my axe and chop through this web on my leg.
Okay.
Is that an attack? What do I do here?
It is an attack, and I believe you guys had done this before. But AC is 15.
Okay. And I don't get advantage because the spider is restrained. Spider's restrained, web is not. I don't know. I'm going to leave this up to you.
You have
can't
disadvantage. It has
dodge.
disadvantage, so it's just a normal
Advantage.
roll.
Okay. No.
You try to swipe. I mean, you miss it. Miss it completely.
Yeah.
Start to feel your legs start to move as it's feel like it's about to pull you up.
And I'm going to whistle and try to get the other two's attention. And that's my turn.
Norbin, you hear a whistle.
I
little
meant
toot?
not the other two people in my party, not the other two spiders.
Yeah. Norbin heard a whistle.
Okay.
She's laying on the ground. Web is
Yeah.
attached to her leg.
Okay. And there's no sign of the one that ran away.
Yeah. You see this one.
Yeah, that's the
It's
one I
looking
shot
pretty
earlier.
badly hurt.
No. That's not the one I
It's
shot
looking
earlier?
much worse than the one you shot.
Oh.
The one you shot has moved. You're not sure where it is.
Okay. Does the fact that it has Hunter's Mark on it change that at all? I honestly forget how the fuck that thing works.
I think it's an action to use.
I have advantage to find it, but I don't innately know where it is.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that makes this easier then, because yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'll just don't want to shoot at that one. I want to try and kill the heavily damaged one. No, Clover seems to be in trouble, so I'll shoot the one that's ruining Clover's day. See, 17 hits.
17 connects.
Oof, for a weak ass 6 damage. And I'm not going back on the wall because there's a spider over there, so I will just remain here. Yep.
Oh, that guy's gonna move. Clover.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw. As you feel yourself start to get pulled, start like trying to grab a hold of anything that you can find.
That's a 7.
Does anyone want to grant advantage from those who can see her?
Oh, I think I'm the one who has it, right? Go ahead, take it.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that's like the
It's the
third
exact
time.
same rolls.
That's like
Exact
that.
same
It's
rolls.
always. It's been a 6, a 7, and a 3, and a crit 1, and a 1.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's happened every single time.
Advantage
Oh,
is
geez.
bullshit.
We're the weakest party I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You are hanging by your leg. He has pulled you closer. I'll just keep you where you are, but you're up.
All right.
But okay, yeah, he has pulled you up, and because you are close, he is going to take a swipe at you. Your AC is super high though, because you're a paladin.
Yeah.
So just kind of like you feel a strike on your leg, but you don't take any damage. Okay. More claws from the one on you, Trill. Oh, okay. We'll strike. We'll hit you twice. It seems to have located your
shield.
All right. First strike or second strike?
The first one, because they still
Alright.
get the AC every time. So
Yeah.
That is a. Oh, okay. Very good. So that's a +5, and so that would take you to
22.
22. Second one will miss. The first one will still connect.
Damn.
And it's 22 slashing damage as it swipes you in the face.
That was a crit, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I hadn't been touched yet, and now I'm about to die.
Welcome to the life of a squishy.
I was doing everything I could to not be hit. Yep. I warned you guys at the start of at the start of the day. You gotta duck. Watch your heads. He got me right in the head. All right, big hit.
Norbin, dexterity saving throw, please.
You're fine.
Oh.
As you feel another web, you hear it start to come towards you, and you know you're being targeted by this guy. Trill, you know there's another spider that is on the ceiling that is climbing towards you, but it is looking rather rough. Both of them are looking rather rough. Trill.
Okay. Oh, you fucked up, Mr. Spider. You fucked up. I will spin around after getting hit to here and cast my agonizing scorcher. So both of these two in a line have to make a dexterity saving throw. As I blast a line of fire towards them.
What is going on with my character, with my token?
I just moved you.
Oh, okay.
And that is to show your movement, but you can ignore it.
Cool.
All right. Your damage is 11.
Yes.
From 3d8. That's...
A 2-1, baby. Burn! Come on, drop.
the other one is absolutely dead.
Ah.
If that first one is dead, that other one was absolutely dead.
Oh, yeah. That was 5, 10.
Did they both drop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I got two of them.
Was the second one the one that was just approaching? That was the one with my hunter's mark on, wasn't it?
Yes.
It
Perfect.
was.
Oh.
I thought that was the one that it trapped you up.
No, it was.
That one's over here.
It was the one.
Oh, that's where that one went. Okay. I see.
That one died in 2 hits. They were very far apart. It was my first hit and the scorcher. That was all it took.
All right, that would be my turn. I'm going to stand close so I can try and catch Clover if she drops.
Thank you.
Clover, you
let's give
are
it.
hanging pretty much upside down.
Whack.
Yeah,
And-
you're no longer prone, but you are upside down.
That's fine. It's still restrained, correct?
Correct. So you've got advantage.
Cool.
Well, it depends on what you're aiming. Are you aiming at it or are you aiming at the thing?
I'm aiming at it, and I accidentally rolled normal, so let me just roll another normal.
Okay. Yeah!
There we go.
Roll your damage, please. That will definitely connect as you swipe up. You're hitting it from its midsection. 12.
Might?
Beautiful roll. Oh, do not smite,
And-
Clover?
Yeah. I mean, you just crit it. It's Paladin Law.
Yeah, do you smite?
Yeah, I'll smite. Let
Yeah,
me choose which.
okay.
Let me choose which smite. I've only got searing smite, so it's going to be a searing smite.
Well, no, you get normal Paladin Divine Smite, don't you? That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, Divine Smite.
Oh, I'm trying to. Give me 1 second.
You're not a very religious paladin now, are you?
That's the out of character didn't trick. That's the only one that you can do like on.
Yeah, divine smite. Divine smite. When you has a 2d8 plus 1d8 for each to maximum of 5d8. Yeah, so 2d8 for a first level spell slot. Yeah, so another 2d8.
48 because it's a
48
crit.
because you crit.
48. Oh.
That's why smites are so good. When you crit, you can just decide to add an extra 48 to your hit.
21.
Plus the 12, so that's 33.
Oh, I think you beat me. You beat me by 1? No, we tied.
Wow.
I never play Paladin, so.
Clover, do you want to roll 46 for me, or you want me to roll 40?
Okay. Beard, hold up. Before you make her roll that, technically this thing's being held in the air by her rope, and it's holding her. So could you not just...
Are
Just
we
a
just
hold
not
in-
like this weird dangling
Yeah.
chandelier?
Wrap an arm into her own entangle.
Look, that thing's still holding her, and she's still holding it. They're basically just holding each other up, you know? Like perpetual motion.
Or just a chandelier?
Accurate. And one thing I forgot to suggest, but it probably doesn't matter after this point, is Entangle is a concentration spell. So you should have rolled a Constitution saving throw, but as of this point,
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay.
no, that's on me. But yes, this spider is dead. So you are no longer grappled by it.
Deaf.
Not deaf. Not
Can't
deaf,
hear us. Talk shit now.
Dead. But I will need a 46 from you as you fall face first into the ground.
Can I try and catch her?
I thought Trill was trying to catch me. Using his reaction to try and catch me.
Trill, are you standing like here?
Well, I was going to
In
try and catch her
reality?
like that. Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
If I had to stand underneath her to do that, then yeah. Try and split this damage if need be, you know? Like, if that's the way you want to do it.
Okay. Falling onto a creature. This is from Tasha's. If a creature falls into a space of a second creature and neither of them is tiny, the second creature must succeed on a DC dexterity saving throw or be impacted by the falling damage. That wouldn't apply here because you're actively trying to catch her.
Right.
So
like,
any
split the
damage
damage,
resulting from the fall is divided evenly between the two. So
Right.
we'll divide this. So go ahead and roll 46.
Do you want me to roll 2 and you roll 2?
Sure.
The
Okay.
most egalitarian fall damage.
we both take our own damage, right?
Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Ah!
Both have 9.
At least make her
And
not
you're
roll
both
for that.
you're both knocked prone.
Oh, damn! Should I just let you take it?
But Clover, you are free from the grip.
Oh, you can get up though.
You can, yeah. You have your movement still.
And I'm gonna get up.
Right.
Ow!
And yeah, you're looking. You definitely felt you hit something before you hit the ground, so it didn't hurt as bad as last time. And you look over, and Trill is
Just on my
lying on
back.
the ground, and he's
Trying to
looking.
roll over.
He's looking in really rough condition.
I'm just imagining what would happen if you were both unconscious after that. I'd be so fucked.
That would have been hilarious.
There's only one. Well, there's 2 left. All right.
Guys. Okay.
So Clover, that was your action. That was half of your movement. Still have half of your movement and a bonus action.
I am just going to move. Actually. Would it be this space or one space down that would be the best way to get between the other spider and Trill?
You think you're fine where you are.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay where I am.
Norbin, you got one guy in front of you, and you know there's another guy around you.
Yep.
Seems like
Right.
all the other ones are dead.
Yeah, so transfer Hunter's Mark to hit this guy as a bonus action, and that will take a shot at him. And we'll kick the shit out of him.
He's
And there we go. For 27.
We've all caught an enemy this fight. Good job, team.
Yeah, I'm really sad that I'm 3 damage behind you two. Yeah. And then I will move here, and I will. Oh, there he is. I will briefly consider hiding behind Trill and decide against that. And I'll just point out to the other 2 that there's an additional spider over here, and that is the end of my turn.
I can barely see him. He's like at the edge of my vision.
I can see him
he's
clear
up
as
on
day.
the ceiling over here, and dexterity saving throw from Norbin, please.
It's your turn.
Oh no! Do we have one more party assistance left, or are we out?
I think we're... Did I give mine to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I did.
Did you?
I feel like
I gave you.
Is DM inspiration? Is my DM inspiration still there? Or is that?
Uh,
I gave mine when Norbin was talking. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, that's
I'm
when you use yours.
requiring you guys to keep track of that.
Okay, I did
Okay.
something.
So
I did something
looking
for
at your sheets.
Clover.
I haven't used my
No one
party
has
inspiration, but I can't use it on myself. And I have used my DM inspiration. And you two both used your party inspirations.
Yeah, you
All right.
guys have used at least 4. Like,
Yeah.
inspiration in general.
Yes.
I've used my party and my DM, so I'm out.
Yeah, I still have my party, but I
I
can't
think
use
I
it for
just
myself.
used my party, so take my DM.
All right, then I'll give you my party.
Because I helped Clover, but I wasn't sure which one you were asking for, so I just gave you one.
Ah, fuck. Wait.
I don't think it helps.
Does
It's
the 12
15.
work? Oh, it's 15. We do that. All right. Well, darn. Okay, I'm grappled.
You are.
And what is it an action to get out of these ones, or do we just struggle?
It is an action, but let me reread. Yeah, you can use an action to get out of it. But you can also attack the filament itself, web itself.
Okay.
Do I know how much damage we need to take on the guys?
No idea. It's fine. Just kill it before it drags me away.
Real?
Would we know how strong the web is based off the last fight? Would I have a general idea?
I can't fully recall that last fight, but I would say you know that it is strong, in the sense that it requires a good hit, but once you can slice through it, it is rather weak.
So
Wouldn't take a lot of damage.
I only need one magic missile to hit it. Of my 3 magic missiles, would only one have to hit the?
Yes.
Then
Well,
perfect.
no. You might need to.
Okay. I will, from the ground, pick up 3 pebbles, toss them through my little gold ring, and shoot out my magic. And I will send 2 to the web between Norbin and the spider. These are these 2.
Okay. That's 1, right?
Yeah.
That's enough to break it.
So then this one will keep going towards him.
It's only 5. Okay. Very good. So
And then my third attack will go for him as well. Kind of just go, one goes between Clover's legs, one goes between Norbin. So,
yeah. That makes sense.
And then I'm going to crawl this way.
You do that.
All right. Very good. Clover. You see the web start to kind of wobble in the air. It is no longer connected with Norbin. But you've got line of sight of that guy. What would you like to do?
No, I don't, because when Trill backed away, I no longer have
the light with him.
He took the light with him.
You don't have line of sight, but you know that Norbin is at least not connected to the web anymore.
Are these burning webs back here generating enough light, or this torch?
I can see right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I feel like that torch should be generating enough light that you can see.
Adjust that. So, torch is 20-foot radius of dim light, additional 20 feet. 20 feet of bright light. 20 feet of dim light. So let me go ahead and adjust this light. See if that assists.
Yeah, he's within 40 feet. He should be
fine, because I was going to go and heal Trill anyway. Now I can see him. Now I can see him.
Yeah, you can locate him.
Yeah.
It's up to you. The Trill is looking really rough.
I'm gonna go and help Trill. I'm gonna pat Norbin on the shoulder, and you can do it. And then I'm gonna go heal Trill.
God damn it.
I'm fine. Help him.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Trill. And this is my last spell slot.
Oh, don't waste it on me. I haven't even been hit.
It was like the turtle equivalent of a concussion. His shell looks fine, but inside he's been scrambled.
Yeah, but
Oh god.
Have 11 healing.
Oh, thank you so much.
And you're back to green. Oh god.
I would have been dead if it wasn't for the temp HP I had. So.
Anything else, Clover?
That is it. I'm good.
Norbin.
Okay. Once again, bonus action, transfer Hunter's Mark. We'll line up the bow and fire away. 17 hits?
17 connects.
Great.
Damn.
We will take 16 damages.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go be over here.
All right.
Yep.
Go hide. Yeah.
maybe I'll fully remove myself from its line of sight, and that'll be my turn.
Very good. It is gonna move.
I will emerge
still
in
on
6 seconds to find it feasting on Trill's corpse.
Still on the ceiling. And Clover,
me.
dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I use my reaction to jump in the way of this?
I really should have stayed. I have the best dex saves.
Yeah, you do.
Like, if anyone's gonna survive these, it's probably me.
Clover, dexterity saving throw.
Wish me luck, boys. Show me potato salad.
No,
Nope.
that's not enough.
It's another 7.
You are once again grappled as you're curing your party mate. You feel something hit you from behind, and yeah, you know this feeling. That's it, Trill. Trill, you're prone, but you're feeling slightly better.
Yeah, 15 feet to stand. I'll do that. Oh, I don't know how strong these things are. If I just like grabbed onto Clover, you think you could pull us both?
Only one way to find out.
I
Like a
would say
boulder.
that would give Clover advantage on her strength saving throw.
I don't.
Mm.
Well,
What about mold earth over the web so it's buried? Like, so many cool things that I don't think actually work.
it's creative.
I think my attack roll is better than your strength save, so I'm just going to firebolt the web.
Okay. 18 will connect with the web.
It's fire damage.
It is fire damage, and I would say it does well. Object worn
It
or
is an
carried.
ob-
Is this worn or carried? I feel like this constitutes as carried or worn, depending.
Depending on who we were talking about, Clover or the spider.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you do one damage.
The rope's weak.
Anything else, Trill?
No, that's all I got.
Clover, you are grappled from this thing. What would you like to do?
I'm attacking the rope.
Get it right here. It's burning.
Yeah, you can see scorch marks on it.
Yep.
You've got this is me being a good DM. You've got advantage because you know where to target.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll again. 15
Ah.
connects. Road damage, please. 10. Okay,
10.
that breaks the hold.
That's almost my
You are no longer grappled. As the
Really waiting for you
web
to do
starts
3
to
damage.
fall away. Anything else, Clover, that you'd like to do?
Stay behind me.
I am going to come over right-ish, making sure to dodge, using the wall as cover, making sure to dodge my hunting trap.
Oh man, yeah, you can't really get in here without. Yeah, you really can't get in here because the web is still in place.
Really? With my wall of flames that went through here?
You didn't do it there. You did over here.
Yeah.
Remember?
No, my
Yeah,
wall
no.
of flames when I killed
He
the two
attacked.
spiders.
Oh, the
he attacked
wall
two-
of flame.
He
It
killed
goes
2
30
spiders
feet
right here.
I forgot. Okay, that's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get out of view from that guy.
Yeah, that's my goal.
All right, Norbin, you're hiding.
Yep.
You know there's at least one left. You haven't heard
Right.
a cheer of success yet, so.
Yeah, I'll lean around the wall. I don't know. Do I get advantage for leaning?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna fucking miss.
10 will miss, yes.
Alright.
You just
My
you
arms are open
try to
wide.
like sneak around it, and you just it's just.
Actually, no. I'm just
Trill.
gonna stay. I'm gonna fucking stay out here. I'm just like over here, you bug-eyed son of a bitch.
My arms are also up wide, trying to get its attention. So,
You're
Trill, can I
T-posing.
get a dexterity saving throw from you?
yes, you can. I'm great at these.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Hips to the right.
As another web shoots out, but you're able to dodge out of the way, slowly moves back towards it. Grill, it is your turn.
I will pull
It
out
is
my
shot.
drum, and I will toll the dead. Oh, weak ass roll. I was too busy shimmying.
Story of my life.
Too much cha-cha, not enough slide.
Anything else?
I will step one step closer.
All right. Yeah,
Arms
you can
up.
definitely tell. You can definitely tell it affected it, but not as impactful as you would. Clover, you have moved out of the way. You know, Trill, arms raised. He did beat his drum briefly, but has moved closer. What would you like to do?
I'm trying to remember. What's the range on javelins?
Pretty far.
30?
I think you're within range.
Okay.
Let me look. Javelin.
What it say if you click it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
It is 40 feet up.
That's fine. I can come 10 feet.
So, yeah, at up to 120 feet's at disadvantage.
Let me see. That's 10. 15. 20. Alright, I'm gonna get disadvantage no matter what,
directly
honestly.
underneath, if you get directly underneath, I will say your furbolgness will allow you to hit it at a normal.
My fur boldness.
Yes.
I think I'm 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna get
20,
directly underneath it.
25.
I'm standing. I've got my
Yes.
character token next to it so that I don't lose it underneath it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you're underneath. Go ahead and roll. Throw your javelin.
14.
14 will clank off of it. It seems like it's got a harder shell, which you're familiar with. Doesn't have the full force that you thought. Aiming up is different than aiming away.
At an angle. Yeah.
What comes up must come down.
Yes, but it does come down, and I would say you're able to catch it.
Sweet. I don't lose a javelin.
Real
Anything
smooth.
else?
No, I'm good.
Norman, you see this? There's one guy left.
Yep.
What you
Continue to
looking
engage in singular pews.
21
Hey,
connects.
there we go. And let's see if this worked. Damn it, fuck. I have to redo that. The roll the right way. It's been a long ass time since I tried to do a macro. 4. 16 damage.
It is looking rough. That pierces right into it. Doesn't have much left. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I
Got
mean, there's a
blood
lot of
dripping
things I would
down
like
on
to do,
you.
but they're not within my capabilities as a level 4 character.
Clover, you've got blood dripping down at you. This guy is going to scurry over here.
I'm still waving my arms. Come on.
Back down to 30. And so that's 5, 10, 15. Clover, dexterity saving throw.
No.
You're once again grappled. As the spider web connects with your chest, and you can feel it start to tug you in that direction. Drill. Got an open shot. I think, yes, you
Kill
can
it.
see it.
Just kill it.
It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60 feet from you.
If I get right here, can I use mold earth to make the thing it's holding onto on the wall fall away and have it fall 30 feet?
Yes.
Fuck it. I'm trying to kill it this way. I will run up to it and push my hands out, and the side of this cliff is just going to break off. And I want it to fall.
All right. I'm gonna say there's a dexterity saving throw here.
And that seems fair. I don't
I'm
like
gonna
it,
put
but
it-
it seems fair.
I'm gonna put a DC of 15 on it.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna fail.
Oh,
And it's gonna come crashing down.
Can we each roll a d6?
It's not necessary.
Oh. Buried.
As it splats on the ground, buried by rubble. And we are finally out of combat.
Right into my shell. Oh, those things hurt so much.
Corbin, you look around, you're not seeing any more.
How long have the
Right.
mushrooms been screaming?
The different mushrooms, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, are these over here are different mushrooms?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not the screaming ones.
Okay.
1, 2. Killed 4. You're
We
both
killed more.
pretty banged up. I'm only counting 4, but
There was 2 up here. This one, and I got 2 blood splats right
yeah,
here.
there must have been 5.
Yeah.
There must have been 5.
Uh,
I'm not seeing the other one.
1,
it'll
2,
be up
3.
here. I think one of these 2 you're missing.
Oh yeah. This
Yeah,
guy
there's
too.
2
This
up
is the one I
here.
was missing. This is the one I was missing.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
You killed 5.
Yeah. Okay. Do we know anything about clearing rock falls?
Wasn't there a bunch of people that were like just like blocking stuff off rooms ahead? We can just tell them to do it, right?
Yeah, it's true.
The
We could break
Laborers
it out someday.
Guild.
Yeah. Talk to
Did
them.
we-
Come down tomorrow. Clear the rest of this, and then
Yeah,
cover them while
they-
they clear.
They might, yeah. The trolls might be an issue before that is a
Right.
thing, but
Yeah. So we deal with
Let's-
the trolls maybe another day.
yeah, that seems like a great idea. Real quick, we're just gonna grab this and burn away whatever webs are left.
Okay.
Maybe move the
That makes
trap
sense.
over towards the one way we haven't come from yet.
Yeah, put the trap right there. Fuck you, trolls.
So,
and then-
to be clear, they're not trolls. They are
Ogres.
they're ogres.
Okay. I do that very consistently. Troll and ogre
Yes.
are the same word in
Yeah,
my
I
brain.
know. I know. It's-
It's
Whoa.
probably wow. I mean, that's
You take that back, sir.
I was willing to admit that it might be my greatest character flaw, but then you had to go and become incredibly just personal about it, and now I'm just upset.
So, you guys were made aware that trolls, or now I said it, ogres
Ha.
are, if
Fucking
they're still
American.
here, where
Yeah.
they must have been here.
Yeah.
They're
that way.
this way.
Yeah.
So they're to the west. But yeah, it would be up to you on whether or not you want to. You're aware that so there's 2 things. One ogre died in the water. How he died wasn't fully clear, but it died in water, or at least was put into the water.
Mm-hmm.
There's at least 1 other adult ogre that you're aware of, and 2 children here. But you're not necessarily seeing any obvious openings for how they would get out. So I would say it's your best guess is that they're still here.
We could probably go kill them, but it seems like a lot right now.
Oh, I'm
No.
very, very sore.
Yeah. Okay.
think
So
we
yeah,
just
let's just
Plan with the guild for tomorrow.
yeah. Put
I
the
fell
trap down.
twice.
You need to. Yep.
Maybe we can
you
get
sure
more
did.
backup for tomorrow. You know, and
Yeah.
clear the trouble. There's something on the other too.
Yeah, that's the thing. We still don't know where the giant corpse stealing monstrosity thing went.
Yes.
Nor do we know what horrors might be on the far side of that. So let's
Maybe
put the
try to
trap
get
down
the
there, and
reinforcements.
then maybe real quick just go shout over to Cappy that the spiders are all dead, and we'll be back in a day or two with some people to clear out the rubble, and then go have a good nap. I suppose report what happened. Although we didn't discover any new things, we just killed a shit ton of spiders.
There's some water down here that's got some function. Maybe we should get use that potion bottle that you drink from. Grab some of that water.
Oh yeah, you could do
We
that.
can
The
inspect
water, we need to grab your pants.
No, those are my pants belong to the cave.
Those are
now.
Cappies now.
Those are, yeah, they're
They're
part of the environment. Yeah, they're cave pants.
Those are cave pants now.
They're the seed of what will one day be a mighty stalagmite.
Okay.
Surprise, toad sprouts out of the ground.
Okay. So, you guys, just to quickly summarize, you're done. You want to climb up and get out of here, take a long rest. You're going to report back to the Adventurers Guild that there might still be ogres down here. You're aware of a cave-in of some kind, so that needs to be cleared out. So that
Cleared out, then
your
re-caved in though. We're gonna block that up again once they leave.
Correct. But your mushroom friends are still here, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That all sounds good. But that's a good place to end then.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You have to schedule when you guys are gonna come back down here.
Hopefully we get
If we
reinforcements.
keep on trend, January, baby.
Looking at the schedule, there isn't a lot of wiggle room right now.
No.
We are coming to the end of the year. There are a few dates that are open. I don't think I've heard from anyone that suggests that any of them are claimed. But maybe the 12th has been claimed.
My
The
new
Saturday
job
the 12th.
has mentioned that they are very backloaded and front loaded in terms of the year. Like all through November through February is like I get a ton of days off for some reason.
Nice. So, okay. Well, stream-wise, let's go ahead and close up. So thank you everyone for tuning in and watching and joining in on the chat. Yeah, I think we'll close up here. Thank you so much.